When we're walking around the car, I explain to you some of the coverages, but I'm going to go a little bit more in detail. Okay, what this vehicle comes with is a 5-year, 60,000 mile basic limited warranty. Now here's what that means. That means all of the electrical manufacturer made parts, with the exception of the tires, the brakes, and the windshield wipers, are covered. So if your radio stops working, don't hesitate. You call me, you text me, you email me. I'm going to get that vehicle back in here and we get your sounds cranked up, rocking real nice. If your power doors, your power windows, your seats, any of those things give you an issue, don't hesitate. I'm one call, one text, one email away from getting your vehicle in here and getting it taken care of for you. And that's with the basic limited warranty. But also for the next 10 years or 100,000 mile, you get the powertrain warranty. Now, again, a lot of people are familiar with this, but I at least want to share it with you because I'm sure you already know. But the powertrain warranty, it covers your engine. Now that is all of the oil, all the parts that are touched by oil on the internal portion of the engine is covered. That's your gaskets, your bolts, your seals. If you have any issues with that engine where you're driving and it don't seem like it's riding right, you don't waste time with that. You call me, you text me, you email me. I will get that vehicle brought in. I'll get it towed in if I have to, regardless of where you are in the United States. If you're within 100 miles of a VW store, I'm going to get your vehicle brought in there and I can get you back on the road as soon as possible. But next, we have your transmission coverage. Now, if your transmission, you're going through the shift of gears, or as you listen, they cycling through, it seems like it's hesitating and it's having a hard time cycling through, you know that's not something you want to wait on. And the good news is that you're covered. So you can call me, you can text me, you can email me. We'll get that vehicle brought in and we're going to get that transmission taken care of. Because all of the oil related parts on the inside of that transmission is also covered. And you and I both know, can you imagine how expensive it would be if you had to come out of pocket to get an engine or a transmission replaced today? Luckily for you, you're covered. You don't have to worry about it for the next 10 years or 100,000 miles, whichever one comes up first. But also, you have your drivetrain, okay? That also is covered for 10 years, 100,000 miles. Now what the drivetrain is, that's your front wheel drive, your wheel wheel drive, your all wheel drive, or your four wheel drive. If any of those are relevant to you, I just wanted to name them all. So if you're driving, let's say down the road and you hit a ditch, okay, and it affects the axle and breaks it, messes up the drivetrain, or you're out on the beach and it goes down or runs over a tree or something, there's an issue, and you can't use your four-wheel drive, your all-wheel drive, your front or your rear, luckily for you, I'm just one phone call, one text, or one email away. You reach out, I will get your vehicle brought in, and we're going to get your drivetrain fixed. You've got that covered for the next 10 years or 10,000 miles. But another added bonus in it for you, and I know you're going to like this, is that it comes with paint protection too. Now here's what that means. Living in Florida, you know, when the sun beams down consistently on the top or on the front of a vehicle, it can start to fade and create those sunspots. With this protection here, whether it's a sunspot, tree sap, some type of a nick or something that might have kicked back off the road and put a little scratch on the side of your paint job, you are covered for the next 3 years or 36,000 miles with your paint protection. Wow. And what it does, it guarantees that your vehicle will stay looking showroom new. Now, how that benefits you is that in the next 3 or 5 years or 6 years, let's say you decide you want to sell it, or you may want to bring it in and trade it out for something else. To maintain the highest possible value, the more like new you have that vehicle looking, the better maintenance that you have on that vehicle increases the value worth to you. And I'm sure at the end of the day, if you ever end up selling it, trading it, or doing whatever, you want to get the most value for your investment, right? So this paint protection helps you be able to do that, all right? And in order for us to go ahead and get this going and you guys can start enjoying all of these benefits right away, all I need is your okay right there. And I go get it going. And then we just roll through. Hey, I want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you've considered having your salespeople trained on word tracks like these, having your new hires brought in and being given the tools to help them hit the floor running and be more profitable for themselves, for your store, and to help your customers and give them the best customer service, by all means, let's speak. I'm Brian Maxwell, the owner of Sales Professionals of America Recruiting. And I work with dealerships and dealer groups all around the country, helping them build the skills of their salespeople and helping them identify and find the best talent to have working within their store. If this you, and you've ever considered either one of those options, either having the right people brought in or having them trained up the right way, or both, send me a message and I'll be sure to reach back out and we'll set up a time for you and I to speak. Other than that, I appreciate you for taking time to watch this video. I'm Brian Maxwell, and I look forward to seeing you at the dealership.